How then? Oh, buddy Isaac here. I ain't done a video in a while, and you know, how it is, and been pretty busy. Anyway, hope everybody's doing pretty good. And hope everybody's doing all right. It's been warm back up finally. It's cold this weekend, and I think it's down like I think we had a couple one day there that didn't get out of the 50s, but it was pretty nice. And now I think it's like 82 outside. So, but anyway, this time of year, you get a lot of bees that starts hatching out, which that's good. You got honeybees and stuff like that. That's good stuff. And then you get your little nuisances like waspers. Well, how in the world do you keep waspers off your porch? Well, here's the thing. 2 weeks ago, you couldn't walk out my front door for them. We'd walk outside and they was just everywhere. And my son kept saying, "Dad, you need to make one of them bee repellents." Well, I never did. And we about got overrun by them because we live in the woods down here in the Daniel Boone National Forest. And my house sits in a little clearing up here. Well, it's the only place that they can build in from us. So, where do they come to? They come to my house. So anyway, I made one, hung it up on the porch there Friday. And today, there's nothing. They're gone. Now, I've had critics and people said that there's no way this works. It don't work. Well, if it don't work for you, I apologize. But it works for me. Maybe I got a different kind of wasper or something. But I'm going to show y'all how to make one real quick. What you need is one of these. Now, the last time I made one with paper mache and a balloon. Well, that'll work too. And I'm going to tell you why this works. Whatever kind of bags you got in your house, next time you go to the grocery store, just pile them in this bag. Kind of like what I'm doing. Okay? Preferably all gray. And I'll tell you why. And you tie it up real good and tight. Try to flip it up, make it round. And I'll tell you how to do that, and here's this thing. But the reason you want to try to make it round, make sure you tie it good and tight where nothing can't get in. And then all you got to do is hang that up. Now what they'll do is they'll fly around and they'll see that. And they'll say, "Oh man, that's a hornet nest." Well, guess what? Hornet is a predator. Hornets will kill waspers. So when a wasper sees a hornet nest, what do? They get the heck out of there. So I hang one up here, and I'm gonna hang this one out behind my house. And I would say, well, that wasn't a wasper, that was a moth. What are you doing? Terrified. But anyway, and if it was a wasp, I don't know what it was. But if it was, I ain't nowhere near my porch. I'm down here at the bottom of this hill. But anyway, you come down there and you hang them things up, and they'll see it, think it's a hornet nest. And next thing you know, they're gone. I don't have a one on my porch. I ain't had one in a while. Oh man. But anyway, I hear honeybees. There's honeybees all over the place. I got honeysuckle bushes all the way around my house. And if you just sit and listen, you can just hear the buzz. I mean, they just, because my neighbor up here, he's got some beehives. So they come down here to my honeysuckle bushes. And I got a pond right over the hill there, and they go down there at the pond. You can sit down there at that pond, watch them fly back and forth. It's like a highway. But I don't bother the honeybees. We need them. The waspers, I don't really see a use for them, but, it's all part of nature. Oh, man. But, yeah, I just showed you something, and try that out. Y'all will see if you try it out, and it'll work. I mean, you might have one rogue that flies by every now and then just to check on it. He may say, "I'm going to fly by and see if that thing's gone yet." He may fly by and he'll go back to his buddies and say, "No, it's still there." So, but anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you today. And, I've had a lot of critics. I had one guy that, he said somebody needed to get this idiot off of YouTube. And that's okay. I don't mind the criticism. And because I know it works. I know it works. It works for me anyway. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'm going to get out and go to the couple of festivals this weekend. It rained and was cold all weekend. I didn't go. There was one down there in Irving, Mushroom Festival. I wanted to go to it and didn't. And I need to actually look and see if I got any of them that's up over there. They should be up. About time of year for them. Oh, they're good. You fry them with some cornbread, a little ketchup. Oh, they call them the older people, older generation calls them dry land fish because they taste exactly like fish if you fix them right. I see what that is now. It's a dragonfly. Probably come off my pond down there. Oh man, he comes up here and sees what we're doing. But, yeah, it's gonna be time for the insects to come out, and I ain't much on, especially spiders. No. We're gonna get out and do a couple more videos. I ain't felt good this weekend either. I've been kind of under the weather. And anyway, put my little Bigfoot statue up on my shelf I got there the other day with my other stuff. And anyway, I got that, and it's a wonder it even come in because when it come in, the box was ripped wide open. So the box was already open when I got it out of the mailbox, and somehow it was still in there. So I don't know. We get that a lot around here. You might get a package that's open. You might get a package. We've had stuff just to come in wrapped up in paper before because they tore the box up. It is what it is. Had a mailman once drove down to the end of the driveway right there, and we seen something fly out his window, and he drove off. Went down there and looked, and he threw the package out in the weeds. So, but anyway. Yeah, from now on, I don't think I'm going to open packages on video that's been tore open like that from the mail, because I don't want to look like it's been staged or anything. So I think we'll just lay off it, and we'll start doing some more nature videos. I think I'm gonna go down to the creek maybe this week, sometime this week or the weekend. We're gonna go down there and I'm gonna show you some stuff in the creek. We might even do a little scavenging. I'm gonna start getting into that too. Not only metal detecting, but I'm gonna start walking down these creeks and seeing what I can find that's washed up, because sometimes you can find pretty good stuff, old bottles and stuff like that. So I think it'd be fun. But anyway, I'm gonna take my bee nest and I'm gonna go hang it up. And I got a few things I gotta do this evening, and I need y'all to take care of yourself and watch out for each other. And have a good word for each other too. I've learned that encouragement goes a long way. And a lot of times if you criticize somebody or say something out of the way to somebody, it kind of gets them down, and they just don't want to do nothing no more. But you got to say stuff to keep people lifted up. That's what it's all about, right? And that's what I always try to do. I always try to come out here and encourage you all. Tell y'all that, I appreciate everything y'all's done, listening to it, watching these videos and stuff. And hit that subscribe button. Make me feel good. I got 193 subscribers right now. 2 years ago, I never thought I had that many. I've been doing this since 2015. I had 6 subscribers when I started, and I thought I was on top of the moon. Okay? Now I got 193. And I'm like, man, this is awesome. And that many people actually watch me stand out here in the yard and run my mouth, And I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to try to kick it up a little bit and try to make it a little more interesting. We're going to start getting out and doing a lot more stuff. And I'm going to go do some mini golf, hopefully, in a week or two. And that's going to be fun. We'll probably record some of that. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't have a set topic on this channel. We just do whatever comes along. Whatever we feel like doing a video about. But this buddy Isaac, how you like my flowers? Yep. Bought them for my wife. And we come out here and planted them in front of my Bigfoot post. I call it my Bigfoot post because all my Bigfoot stuff's on there. I got a wind thing right here. And yep. This is the right time of year too. I'm gonna do a couple of nighttime videos here in the next couple of weeks too, because we're starting to get some noises in the woods. around here, and I'm gonna see if I can catch some more of them on video. I caught some there a couple years ago, and I want to do it again. I got a Bigfoot festival coming up at the end of May. I'm gonna be going to, and hopefully I got some video and stories to share with people there. But this Buddy Isaacs, and y'all keep an eye out, subscribe to this stuff, tell your friends about it, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care of yourself, and I'm out.